Hi, this is Reina Tinajero, and this is Road to Rio World Youth Day. Did you know that World Youth Day started in 1985, initiated by Pope John Paul II? Bishops all over the world were invited to make an event for all their youth around Palm Sunday every year. But ever since then, things have changed just a little bit. It became something worldwide, not just in Rome when it first started, but in different locations throughout the world. It's been in Paris, France, it's been in Germany, it's been in Madrid, it's been different places, and this year it's in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. This year's theme is Go and Make Disciples of All Nations. And the excitement grew even bigger after we welcomed earlier this year Pope Francis, who is the first Latin American Pope, as well as the third Pope to celebrate World Youth Day. So you might think, what goes on there, right? Well, for these pilgrims for 2 weeks, they celebrate different things and do different activities. First week is filled with mission, and they get to live out their Catholic life and show it around Brazil. The second week is full of concerts, it's full of adoration to the Blessed Sacrament, it's filled with pilgrimage to the Vigil site, ending with Mass with celebrating with the Pope. What about these pilgrims? How has their road to Rio been? Well, today we get to interview a few of these people who will be representing the Diocese of San Bernardino. And we're back on the road to Rio. And we're here with María José. María José, háblanos un poquito, ¿qué hace aquí en la diócesis?
Bueno, aquí en la diócesis yo he estado trabajando con los jóvenes adultos latinos específicamente de las edades de 18 a 35 años.
Oh, wow. ¿Cuántos años tiene haciendo eso?
Esta es una nueva iniciativa que empezó desde el año pasado, pero aquí en la diócesis desde hace 3 años, trabajando con adolescentes.
Y me han dicho que va a ser una líder para el World Youth Day.
Así es, en efecto. Y eso me llena mucho de alegría, ya que soy una de las líderes para el grupo básico de nuestra diócesis que va a viajar. Y aparte va a ir un grupo mío de la pastoral juvenil, de jóvenes adultos, y estamos yendo 6 jóvenes aparte conmigo en ese grupo. Y me parece lo que es más lindo ahí es que el señor obispo ha otorgado becas a estos jóvenes que están viajando en este grupo por su participación y lo que ya han estado envueltos en la pastoral juvenil.
¿Y es su primer año?
Es mi primer año, y también del grupo con el que estoy viajando, al menos los 6, también es la primera vez. Los otros 44 no creo, de varios años.
¿Y en total cuántos jóvenes van?
En total estamos hablando de un número aproximado de 124 personas de la diócesis y 124 personas.
¡Wow! ¿Y qué espera de todo esto?
Pues de lo que yo he hablado con personas que ya han participado, que es una experiencia muy linda, única, bien especial, experiencia de iglesia. Son millones de personas que se reúnen en un lugar para hablar de la fe, para compartir en música, para ser amigos, y se crea un ambiente muy festivo y muy lleno de energía y con fe. Entonces eso es lo que me han compartido, que lo hace una experiencia tan única, la Jornada Mundial de la Juventud, y estoy feliz y con mucha emoción de poder atender.
¿Y cómo se ha preparado para esto? No solamente usted mismo, pero como líder de este grupo.
Hay algo bien bonito que se inició, y fue un rosario, hacer un rosario desde el día 99, me parece que era, hasta que nos fuésemos. Y hemos tenido algunas actividades aquí en la diócesis como para también crear ese ambiente de comunidad entre los peregrinos, y uno de ellos pues fue a la reunión de los peregrinos, y otra fue una misa de envío con los señores obispos. Pero en la que fue los peregrinos se entregó inclusive a cada peregrino un rosario con el que teníamos que, para pues motivar la oración del rosario. Pero pues eso ya es individual de cada persona. Yo personalmente he estado tratando de seguirlo, de orarlo, y aparte aprender el Padre Nuestro en portugués está bien difícil aún, pero tengo mi copia, si dice un papel, una copia, entonces cuando llegue allá lo voy a empezar a leer.
Wow, ¿y está aprendiendo un poquito de portugués?
Pues más o menos.
Lo básico,
Lo básico, lo básico. Sí, pero claro, hay mucho que aprender todavía.
Pues muchas gracias por estar con nosotros y ahorita regresamos con otra entrevista.
Gracias a ti.
Hi, and this is Road to Rio World Youth Day. And today we're here to interview Ana Maria. Hi, Ana Maria, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Okay, so what parish do you are from?
I'm from Sacred Heart in Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh, wow, so kind of far out from San Bernardino. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, close enough.
So are you excited? World Youth Day?
I cannot be any more excited. I have been like waiting for this ever since I can remember.
Is this your first World Youth Day?
Yes, and I always see on TV with Pope John Paul II that he always had all the teens and everyone, and I was like, one day I want to do that. So when the opportunity came, I was so excited.
And since now that you have this opportunity, how has it been? How has your journey been so far?
It's definitely a lot of preparation. I mean, just from the the permissions, the visas, and everything, and physically, preparing your body for the long trip that you have, and spiritually, definitely. So it's a lot of preparation in all dimensions, I guess.
And your support, with your family, with your community, how has that been?
Well, there's an overwhelming support from my community, both financially and praying for me and everything, and definitely for my family as well. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing to see the love coming from them.
That's amazing. So you're excited. What do you expect from all this?
Well, I've heard testimonies of friends that have gone, their experiences, and definitely, I know the bishop talks about, encountering God on your journey and your pilgrimage, and that's definitely what, I'm going for.
Do you think this experience will change your life, like spiritually, emotionally, all that?
Well, everyone I talk to, I know that it has. So I couldn't expect that, and I'm just so excited for that.
That's great. That's so amazing. I'm so excited for you, and I'll be praying for you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, we're back to Road to Rio, and we have Jonathan here. Hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Pretty well, yourself?
Good. Thank you. So, what parish do you represent?
I'm from St. George in Ontario.
St. George.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So, for Rio and World Youth Day, how have you prepared yourself?
I've been, I'm a seminarian from our diocese. So what I have been doing is after all our prayers and everything, what I do is I do a whole walk because we live on the mountain. So I do like 3 miles of walking. And then I'm trying, and I all the time carry some weights in my bag so I won't get tired when I'm over there. And also what I do is that I'm trying to work out so when I'm over there I don't get tired as fast and stuff.
So you're doing the physical,
Yeah, and then I've been
preparing
praying
yourself.
a lot for all of us to get there safe and sound.
That's great. So how has your support been with your community, family?
They've been really, really helpful. They really trying to see if they can help me with anything to take over there, and they're always praying for me all the time. So we're actually praying for all of us to get there really safe and sound, because there's a lot of things going on right now.
Yeah,
So they're just praying about everything that goes well.
the safe trip. That's great. So what do you expect from all of this?
What I expect, I expect for my just for my increase of my faith to grow more, and for me to bring all that charismatic that I receive from over there to our diocese and to my own parish especially. And I'm trying to see if I can get more of myself being humble and stuff when I'm over there. I can see every type of people over there, and I just don't see the same like Californian people, and just see all around the world.
So meeting new people from different places
Yeah.
and bringing all that. That's great. That's really great. So your journey is, you're doing it from a seminarian point of view, right? How is that like different from everybody else?
Is to me, I'm pretty excited because I'm doing it as a seminary point of view, and it's kind of like scary at some points because I have to like bring information, because next year they told us that I need to talk to the seminarians that want to enter next year with us, and so like I need to like put also like I am gonna have time to like look at certain things that we could look at, but find good information that I can bring to the seminarians. So like I'm kind of pretty happy represent our diocese and represent Sarah House right now because I'm the only one from Sarah House.
Oh, that's great. So, you know, you're preparing yourself physically, emotionally, spiritually. How excited are you? Is this your first time?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm super excited. I just always wanted to do it, but didn't think it would be Brazil because I was always expecting for me to be started doing it like after, hopefully if I do get ordained at that time. And it was just a big blessing when I found out I was going. So when I found out I was going to be in Brazil, I was just like extremely happy, and I'm just really thankful for the bishop, what he did for us and stuff.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for being here. We'll be praying for all of you. And stay tuned, we have another interview coming up. Hi, we're back to Road to Rio, and we're here with Alilu. Alilu, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So we're going to ask you a couple questions. So you're going to World Youth Day in Brazil?
Yes, I'm very excited.
You're excited? So how has your journey been so far?
It's been quite an experience. I've just been running up and down. It's been a process, but it's getting there, and it's just the closer we get, the more nervous I get. But I know it's just good type of nervous.
So how have you been doing like to prepare yourself, like physically, mentally, spiritually?
Physically, well, I've been trying to work out, and mentally, I'm just kind of putting myself into just a mental situation where I'm trying to make it nothing like it's a tour or a trip, but more like a pilgrimage. And spiritually, I'm just praying God to, on that day, to give me whatever He has for me.
That's great. And so what parish do you represent?
I come from Moreno Valley, St. Christopher's.
St. Christopher's. Do you get a lot of support from like the community, your family?
Yeah, they're very excited for me. They're just, very supportive. They go to every meeting, like the send-off mass. They're there to support me. And they're really excited. They want something back, so I have to bring them something back.
And what do you expect to get from all this?
Most of all, just a nice experience, and just to see that everybody from like around the world is getting together in Brazil just for the same God, and it's just I don't know what to expect, so I'm really just thinking about how is it gonna be, like wondering a lot, but I expect to get a lot of like spiritual, knowledge, and just to get to see what other cultures, get in communication with the same God.
Yeah, and this is your first time going?
Yes, it's my first one.
So you're kind of just like up in the air, like, oh, what's gonna
Yeah,
happen?
I have no idea, so I'm just waiting for it.
And you're gonna be celebrating Mass with Pope. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm so excited, I've seen him in the news, and I couldn't believe. I'm like, oh my God, we're gonna see a new one. So I hope we get to see him come closer.
Do you know anybody who has gone before and has kind of enlightened you a little bit about it, or share their experiences?
Not really.
So you're just going in this like.
So I'm just going, and I expect to walk a lot, pray a lot, and get to know a lot of people.
And the good thing is you're going with a pretty big group here, right? From the
Yeah,
diocese?
I'm going with 6 other people.
With the Pastoral Juvenil?
With the Pastoral Juvenil with MJ.
Oh, that's amazing. She said there was like over 200 representing from the diocese.
Yes, from the diocese is around 200.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you so much for being with us here today. And this is Road to Rio, and we'll be back with more interviews. And we're back to Road to Rio, and I'm going to be interviewing a very good friend of mine, Christian. Christian, how are you today?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thank you. So what parish do you represent?
I am from Queen of Angels Catholic Church in Riverside, California.
Okay, cool. So what have you been doing so far to prepare yourself?
Well, I have been trying to do some exercise, but it hasn't worked really well. I am studying culinary arts, so that's kind of like a problem for us chefs.
Eat, work out, eat.
Yeah, eat, work out. It doesn't work out that well.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, be safe.
But other than that, it has been a great experience to prepare for this amazing event that it's gonna happen. I have been blessed to receive a lot of help from my youth group, Genesis. They helped me raise all the money for like half of the scholarship. Bishop gave me half of the scholarship, and I had to raise the other half. And I mean, just in one weekend that we were giving announcements and giving little bracelets. There you go. I was able to raise all the funds.
That's great. So it sounds like you have a lot of support.
Yes, a lot. Well, and it has been great. Just they're always there for me when I need.
You have the youth ministry, but what about the rest of the community or family? How's that been?
Well, they have been also great with me. They have been helping me with prayer. They have been helping me with all their support, and also the community. They were the ones that actually gave the money. We were trying to raise it, and it was great. Just one weekend.
That's amazing. One weekend. And so you mentioned a scholarship. How did you get that? How did you?
Well, I have been working with the diocese, helping out with events since like 2 years ago, with the sports tournament and a lot of things. So I was really involved in the Pastoral Juvenil with youth office. And well, Bishop actually was really generous in giving these scholarships and these opportunities for the youth. And you know what? In November, I just got a call from Maria Jose, actually from the leader, and I was with a friend, and she told me like, "Do you want to go to Brazil?" And I was like, "Is it really happening?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I had to apply for the scholarship. I had to submit kind of like an essay, as well as the other teammates from the group that are going. And well, I got picked up from my work basically in the church, and my volunteer work here at the diocese.
That's great. And you said you've been doing this for about 2 years with the diocese?
Well, it's gonna be maybe 3 years with this one.
Oh wow, 3 years. That's great. So hard work pays off, right?
Yes, it does.
It's
It
all
can get
for
you across the world.
Literally.
Yeah.
So, are you excited about this? This is your first time going, right?
Well, yeah, I am really excited. I have been like the videos, and I have been like following everything from the past World Youth Days. And actually, I have a friend that went to Madrid last time, and well, it's really exciting to have this opportunity.
And what's the biggest thing that you expect to get out of all this?
Well, I think it's gonna be a great experience. Just like I said, to travel to a whole new part of the world. I have never had the opportunity to do that, and it's gonna be the mass with the Pope, and actually the new Pope Francis, that it's Argentinian. So I am really excited. What else is just, I think it's gonna be awesome to have the opportunity to live really Brazil with the people from there and the host families that they open their houses to host us.
That's great. So we expect to see videos and we expect to see pictures to share with all of the dioceses from your whole entire group and everything. So we expect a lot of stuff.
Of course, please keep in touch with Pastoral Juvenil and the page, and we'll try to keep you updated.
We hope to see lots of stuff that you guys are doing for the next 2 weeks.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming here and for bringing everybody else, because it sounds like it's going to be amazing. We'll be praying for all of you.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for watching Road to Rio.